go through the steps of software development process with a simple real-world example. Say Susan listens to the weather report each morning, but the temperature are given in degrees Celsius, and she's used to Fahrenheit, and she wants to write a program that could help her convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So what is the analysis? Analysis basically, again, we'll look at the question. So the question here is the temperature is given in Celsius and the user wants it expressed in degrees Fahrenheit, and that's simple enough. In the specification steps, we're going to look at what is the input, what is the output, and then what is the process. So the input is temperature in Celsius, and the output should be temperature in Fahrenheit. And the process of converting Celsius into Fahrenheit is 9 divided by 5 times the input, which is C, plus 32. So this is the relationship between the input and the output. And design. So we're gonna follow again the process called input, process, output. So first, we're gonna prompt the user for the input, which is a Celsius temperature. Then we're gonna do the process, which is to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit by Fahrenheit equal to 9 over 5 times C plus 32. And then we're going to output the result by displaying it on the screen. Before we start coding, let's write a rough draft of the program, which is called pseudocode. So we're still in the design process. So design process, remember, it may include writing the program in pseudocode or sometimes in flowcharts. So pseudocode is a precise English that describes what a program does step by step. It's not a specific programming language. Okay, so using pseudocode, we can concentrate on the algorithm rather than the programming language. So the same pseudocode can work with various programming languages at the same time. So here's what the program pseudocode should look like. Okay, so we're going to start the program. We're going to input Celsius, and that will be very specific to how we're going to input, will be very specific to which programming language we're using. And the process, which is to find out Fahrenheit and output Fahrenheit, and then program ends. Okay, so how do we convert that to Python is, here we go. This is the program that we have 3 command lines. We have a main function that takes ask for user the Celsius temperature and then assigns the input to Celsius and then uses that to calculate a new number which is be assigned to Fahrenheit, and then we're going to print the temperature on the screen. Okay, so once we finish that, we're going to see whether it works and then to see whether the program is able to take in input and also outputs the correct values. Okay, so next is I'm going to next video I'm gonna show how to write this in Python.